This video is going to provide you with information on how taking a whole family approach is the best way to support most children in recovery and healing. Sexual abuse is likely to have profoundly affected the child's relationships with their family, friends, and others around them. Often, their trust in adults has been betrayed and lost. They may also feel let down by others, particularly their parent or parents, for not protecting them. Discovering that their child may have been sexually abused is one of the most devastating events a parent can experience. They are likely to be overwhelmed by feelings of shock, anger, confusion, and disbelief. Indeed, they may find it particularly difficult to come to terms with what has happened if the abuse was carried out by their partner or another of their children. It's important to consider the cultural context of the family and what type of support could help them most. Discuss this with them, and remember that you can always seek additional help from wider organisations that may understand the specific barriers the family may face. Our Supporting Parents and Carers resource aims to help people working with children provide a supportive response when there are concerns about sexual abuse of the child. It's available to download on our website. Supportive family relationships, particularly with the main caregiver, are among the most important factors in helping a child cope and move on with their life after sexual abuse. Parents and carers need us to help them not only understand and respond to the impact of the abuse, but also potentially help manage relationships with other agencies and professionals, such as the child's school or GP. Of course, they will also need help managing the impact of the abuse on themselves and other family members too, not forgetting the need to provide a protective home environment for the child. How we react and engage with parents is critical. Parents want respectful, open, and honest relationships with the people supporting them, who have some appreciation of what they're experiencing. That said, we know parents and carers often feel judged by professionals, who may assume that they knew about the abuse, or who might appear to condemn them for failing to protect their child, or who focus on pinpointing parental failings to explain the abuse. In this process, it's important that parents learn the importance of looking after themselves. Only through this will they be better able to maintain the level of resilience they need to support a child during the abuse and in the aftermath. The charity, Parents Against Child Exploitation, advises that the most important thing is for parents not to give up and to keep telling their child that they love them. They also suggest it's helpful for parents to create spaces to connect with their child based on their child's interests, such as watching TV together, cooking, or exercising. We need to help guide parents to keep giving positive messages and to reaffirm that the child is not to blame. We must acknowledge that parents' relationships with their other children are also likely to be affected. Other children in the home may be struggling to come to terms with the abuse. Some may feel jealous of the attention given to the child who was the victim, or may be struggling with feelings of guilt if they had suspected or even known about the abuse and not said anything. They may be feeling angry at their sibling for causing distress in the family. Even if siblings are not yet aware of the abuse, they will feel the impact of what has happened. As a result, relationships between parents and other children in the family may be put under strain, which can add to the distress and disruption of the whole family. You need to advise parents to make time for their other children and make time to understand the feelings of everyone in the home. Parents may also experience negative attitudes from those around them. They may be judged by friends, family members, as well as people in their local community who blame them for the abuse or believe they must have known. The way others react to the abuse may lead to changes in relationships and potentially cause family ruptures and breakdowns. Talking explicitly with parents about the impact on the wider family is important, as is linking them into mental health support where needed or other peer support where available. We've said before in these videos, and it's worth saying again, that child sexual abuse can feel difficult and complex, but you do have the skills to do this, and by working together, we can tackle it. In our next video, we take the whole family support approach further, showing how parents and carers can best support their child.